Now the next thing we're going to look at is I equals PRT when you solve for the rate. Just like before, when you have your triangle, I is on top, P, R, T is on bottom. So if we're solving for the rate, now remember, rate is always a percentage, so the answer you get will be a decimal and you have to convert it into a percent. The I is on top, and we have P and T on the bottom. So we do the principal multiplied by the time in years. So the rate equals I over PT. So let's go ahead and solve this. Find the annual rate of interest, so rate is a key word, we're looking for R, required for 4,560 dirhams to earn. Okay, so that means that this 4,560 is my principal, because when it uses that keyword earn 250, that's my I, in 14 months. Okay, that's my time, but instead of putting 14 months, I'm going to put 14 divided by 12, because there are 12 months in a year. So if we set this up, R equals 250 divided by 4,560 times 14 over 12. So let's put this in the calculator. Fraction. 250. On the bottom, 4560. And a fraction again, 14 over 12. We move it over and close out the parentheses. And we find that our rate is 25 over 532. But to make this into a percentage, we actually need to multiply by 100. So we're going to do that, times 100, and we get 625 over 133, which doesn't give me much. We have to hit the SD button, and we find that the percentage is 4.699%. So if we round this to the nearest, let's say, tenth, we would get 4.7%, and this would be our rate. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the next one. Find the annual rate. Okay, so once again, we're finding the rate on a principal. Okay, so they're telling us the principal is 16,000. Earning interest of 591.8, so that's our I, in 120 days. So that's our T. And because it says days, we know that we have to put 120 divided by 365. So let's set this up. R equals our interest, 591.80 fils, divided by a principal of 16,000 times a time of 120 over 365. So we'll get out the calculator and we put it in 591.80 over 16,000 times another fraction, 120 over 365. Now we have to multiply this by 100, and we get 11.25%.